Here's the new custom exhaust that I had fabricated by our local exhaust shop. My idea just removes the bottlenecks from the exhaust system, so all you have left is performance. Why pay $700 or $800 for a complete catback exhaust that may or may not fit correctly and not perform any better than just removing the bottlenecks and replacing it with your own performance exhaust? Let me show you. And it's a catback exhaust after the catalytic converter, so it's perfectly legal as long as your state doesn't require factory mufflers like, say, California, for example. They don't let anything aftermarket on their car without CARB approval, which is lame. But every other state, you can do this exhaust mod. You still have your catalytic converters, so the exhaust is just as clean, but you get much more flow and better performance. I'm going to start the car now and let you hear it. The nice rumble. Nice tip. You look underneath, there's the tip. It's just simple. Where the factory exhaust splits from 1 to 2, you have a pipe bent and welded in, and look how simple it is. Nice and simple to the point. And you get rid of those 2 big bulky boat anchor mufflers that come from the factory. I also had the resonator removed too, so you have a better sound. And the resonator weighed like 15-20 pounds, so it's also a weight reduction. The factory mufflers weighed about 50 pounds, so this is also, so you still have the factory catalytic converters and downpipe, but then you put a nice pipe right where the factory resonator is, which weighs about 25 pounds. The factory mufflers weigh about 50 pounds. So for about 125 pounds you're removing, and much better flow and performance and turbo response. So, nice simple mod, budget mod. Sounds good. Nice low rumble, not obnoxious. And let's hear it again. I'll let you hear the intake of the engine too, since I have a nice performance intake. I also let the blow-off valve breathe to the atmosphere. I've got a special one on order that's adjustable. Here's my custom intake. Right there. Nice custom intake. So the intake and exhaust on this car is done. I'm going to install a adjustable blow-off valve where it can hold boost up to about 25 to 30 pounds if I want to. Because these things release after about 8 or 10 psi. The factory boost releases from the blow-off valve before you let off the gas, so you're losing a lot of power. So adjustable blow-off valve, nice intake, a custom catback exhaust. This is the original catalytic converter down there, so that's not disturbed. So it should pass all the smog inspections as long as your state or city allows performance mufflers, performance exhaust systems that are cat back. So Doesn't that have a nice low rumble? And then when you get it onto business and push that gas down, you hear a nice sound. So this means business. And it was simple and really reasonably priced. I went to my local exhaust shop. I paid 150 bucks. Now your exhaust shop might be different too, but I paid about 150 bucks for the piping, the bending, and the welding of the exhaust tip and the exhaust, and the cutting of the resonator and replacing it with pipe. So my budget exhaust is about $150, or in some places maybe a little more expensive, but still, trying to get a catback exhaust that performs as good as this, you're gonna pay $700-800 for it. So I'm also gonna probably put a downpipe on it later with more free-flowing cats, but for now, she's coming along. This Subaru is actually performing nice now. Have a great day. Mad boosting.